Floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it!
I found one thing. Don't be a stranger.
Finish! Fight! Finish!
Okay, here we go!
Fight! Finish!
Please point the camera at one.
Fight!
One, two. Big reptile.
Finish!
Conflict.
Finish!
Let's start over.
Looking for Must get back to it.
Fight!
Up, spectator. Swinging. Yippee! Floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it! Yippee!
Finish!
I hope you've been paying close attention. You know, no bump. Don't be a stranger.
Finish! Fight!
Floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it!
Finish!
Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
3, 2, 1, ready! Finish!
What's your favorite pie filling? Why? Bye-bye.
Finish! Fight! Finish! Fight!
Floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it, floor it!
Finish!
Let's start over. Rewind.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tries to dink it in. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Just brushed off the ball there. Shoots! Dummett tries a pass forward. Sterling. Oh, shooting chance! You can get that clear. And it's Silva. Aguero decides to play it back. And now they can launch a counter. De Bruyne battles to win it back. Dummett tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stones. Newcastle settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Mahrez. Well read, he sorted that out. Yedlin drives it forward. There will be a throw-in. Laporte. Sterling. He's through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Yedlin. Yedlin has come steaming up from the back for this. David Silva has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He's found his man. He's got away. And the finish! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Shelby gets a good foot in there. He's got through. Mahrez. Willems plays it forward. Silva. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Sterling. Now it's Aguero. Yedlin. Dummett goes upfield. Rodri has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about
Aguero has given away a free kick. David Silva is the guilty party there. Shapes for an overhead. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Sterling. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Buto. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. Rodri. Silva. Rodri did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Clears it out of harm's way. Mahrez. And a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hits one! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Sane, no question, that's a foul. And he should have made it 4.
De Bruyne cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Cher. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Silva. And it's Sané. Now it's Aguero. Aguero. Yedlin.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Good clearance and very necessary. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Nicely measured pass. Muto. It's on. Has a hit! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Newcastle give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Aguero is being picked on here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernardo Silva. He's had a go! John Joe Shelby, who put his team ahead with a first-half goal in his last game. Deftly done. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Yedlin goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernardo Silva. Lascelles goes direct to the front line. Ball. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Muto battling down that right flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going full tilt down the right-hand side. Rodri. It's found its way to him. And the defence can get it clear. And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Sané. And it's Mondi. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. He goes long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aguero. Sané. Hayden. Willems. Now it's Muto. He's away. Big chance! He deep, deep into injury time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly
And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We've got underway here pretty promptly. And that has been cleared. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Kyle Walker. Silva. Laporte. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Mahrez. Rodri. Now surely! Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Mahrez decides to play it back. And here's Aguero. Chance! It's broken loose. And here's Sterling. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Sterling. Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Mahrez goes through the middle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Sterling. Sterling is onto it, a great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Done very well to intervene. De Bruyne. Silva. Sterling. Up for the header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Grealish, whose first half header opened the scoring in their last game. Well positioned to make that interception. Sterling. Rodri. Mahrez. Silva. He's got it, and he's got time. Away from immediate danger. Drives it towards the front. Out to the left it goes. Grealish tries lifting it over. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off. Laporte drives it forward. Zinchenko. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. And here's Sterling. And he heaves it forward. Be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Aguero plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tries to get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played in with accuracy. Target. Well, that's where he wants it. Rodri. Stones. Hoists it forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Mahrez. Goes for the cross. And it's played forward. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It was an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
And they certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. David Silva gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Kyle Walker. Mahrez. De Bruyne. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Target. Played into space out wide. He's got away. It's a throw in. Out again for a throw in. That's great strength on the ball. Has gone out. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking to hit the front line. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Rodri. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Rodri. Rodri plays it forward, and it's Mahrez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rodri. Mahrez. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Good clearance and very necessary. Rodri. De Bruyne. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Walker. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a throw. And here's Sterling. Timely intervention. Silva. De Bruyne. And help's available out wide. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Aguero. Sterling. Silva. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Knocks it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Target. Looks to bypass the midfield. Grealish delivers. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Sterling. Aguero, and he's cut it out. Gets good distance on it. He's in! Plays it back. Rodri. Aguero shoots! They've done it!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Deadlock, hits one! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit. Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out. That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Tries to locate someone up front. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that's a waste. Dinks one in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rodri, whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's there to cut it out. And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet.
Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. The action has already started.
Well, when it comes to history and rivalry, this is a derby with all the right ingredients. Predicting a winner, though, is another matter, and I'm afraid I'm on the fence for this.
Aguero out to the right. Now it's Sterling!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
And it's played forward. Stones. Well, I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of inflammatory talk leading up to this. There so often is, and it just stokes it further, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly catered to the entertainment element to all of this and the unpredictability that we're facing.
Laporte. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Aguero. Mahrez.
Manchester United
Coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pogba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And it's Walker. It's Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Repelled by the keeper. He's pinged one through here. Gets away from his opponents. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Kyle Walker. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pogba tries lifting it over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the wing. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a brilliant interception. Sterling. Now a chance to break. Now it's Sterling. Silva. Hits one! Maguire can hoist it clear. Sterling. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sterling gets up to head it! And he heaves it forward. Mondi. Silva. Oh, what a ball! Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Mahrez taking charge of the dead ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Sterling goes for the cross. Silva. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. Timely intervention. And through to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez hits it! Marvellous goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Aguero. He's left his man. He's in space and looking for options. It's a loose ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mahrez. And it's Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Has a goal! Silva. Rashford. Rashford! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that's a throw. Pogba. Oh, that's nice. Pogba. No way through there. Mondi. Aguero. Still just a single goal between the sides. Maguire. Manchester United have the league's best defensive record. And here's Adjuris. Rashford.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Pogba. Laporte battles to win it back. Smalling cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes, who gave his side the first half lead in his last game. Great volley it was as well. Ball in, just miscalculated. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Silva. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Had too much on it. Mahrez, who's made his mark on this game. It's gone for a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Smalling. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's not going to get that. Kyle Walker. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. It's on a play, and the shot!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Silva. Oh, shooting chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There's a long ball. Here it comes. There's no flag. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Greenwood picks it up from the goal kick. David Silva gets it back. Over to the left.
Bruno Fernandes. Hit long and direct. And the ball is out of play. Time added on, 4 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Silva. Gabriel Jesus goes for goal! Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. The end of the game. Reflections? And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here. The tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Aguero. Aguero plays it out to the flank. And that's been levered clear. And here's Sterling. Looks to drop up to meet it. In for the follow-up. And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Rodri. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Sterling. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nicely controlled. Rodri. Now it's Sterling. Sterling gets the better of his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sterling. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Goes for goal! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's great strength on the ball. Oh, nice touch. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodri plays it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Bernardo's has a pop! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Header! In for the pieces! It's a goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Aguero did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Sterling. The final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Well, the action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Laporte tries to get it forward quickly. And once more they can't get through. David Silva with the foul. Out towards the flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! De Bruyne drives it forward. He goes long. That's a promising ball. He's left his man. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Plays it over to the other flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Stones gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Referee has just said play on. And it's Aguero. Genk keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Silva. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched the goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Genk keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Goes long. Silva. Laporte. Stones. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. And here's Aguero. Silva. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And he's hit it too high. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Sterling. Mondi looks to clip it forward. And that's a goal kick. Genk making consecutive changes here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Oh, good interception. Out for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Sané. Gabriel Jesus. In comes the delivery. De Bruyne goes to finish! The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Knocks it away. Gets wrestled off the ball. Tries to switch the play. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Sané. Mahrez. He's got it, and he's got time. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, shapes to shoot! It's there! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Over to the left. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the finish! Hoists it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Beautifully done. Redmond, looking to go deep. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sterling. Now it's Aguero. And it's Sterling. Aguero. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, good interception. Ings comes out on top in a really physical duel. Silva. Sterling. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Silva. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Mendy is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
You can get that clear. De Bruyne. And it's Mahrez. Look at the defender bombing forward. Gets good distance on it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Bruyne goes looking. Now it's Aguero. Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. He'll hit it off the post. That's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Southampton seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Redmond proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Redmond hits one! Finds himself eased off the ball. Rodri. Silva. No goals as yet. Rodri. And here's Mahrez. De Bruyne. Mondi. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. So who's he picking out? And that's been levered clear. And that's a throw-in. Højbjerg has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Rodri drives it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri. And here's Sterling. Gets up to head it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Forward it goes. It's a throw. De Bruyne. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Silva. Mondi. Sterling spreads it towards the left. And help's available out wide. That's gone a long way up and away. And Mahrez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This possibly the last play of the half. Defending of the desperate variety. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy. Great leap!
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ings cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Rodri. Mondi. Silva. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Southampton, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
And here's De Bruyne. Aguero, and the shot! Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shoots! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Sterling. Ward-Prowse, whose second-half header gave his side the lead in their last game. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. David Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Sterling. Gets the better of his man. Sterling. What a ball this is. Has a hit! They've scored! Aguero with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And it's Mondi. It's a brilliant interception. He's there to receive it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He gets past his man. Long has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Going through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well positioned to make that interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Højbjerg plays it long. Time to deliver.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. It has got through to him. Aguero. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mondi. Aguero. Plays it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
I think it's time for them to...
Ings! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
All square again into the dying minutes. He could be in here. Aguero decides to play it back. Ings. Now the counter. He's picked him out. Added time is...